Molly Smart's teaching tips, helping you become the stress-free, finish at 3, holiday-themed teacher you dreamed you'd be. Molly Smartt, corner-cutting teaching advocate here. Tip number 12, invigilating. This term for a teacher should be absolutely great. I mean, you're teaching half the amount of lessons, which is brilliant, but on the flip side, you have to be an invigilator, which is very horrible. You sit there for about 3 hours watching students sit in their seats squirming as they're trying to find the right answers, sweating all over everything. It's really boring. I mean, you can't text, you can't talk, you can't take a nap, you just have to be alert to make sure no one's cheating, etc, etc. And to be honest, I Spy gets really boring really quickly when you're playing with yourself. I mean, you win all the time, but after 1,000 games, I mean, you want a bit of a challenge. So what I'm about to tell you now is an underground game that invigilators and teachers play in these scenarios. If anything happens to me, try the union. I shouldn't really be fleshing it out to the whole world. It doesn't really have a name, but I call it making the best of a bad situation. This is how you play. You meet up with the invigilators and teachers before the examination. You come up with different categories. For instance, ugliest, easiest, most likely to die of blood poisoning from alcohol. What else? Most likely to get a white-collar job, etc, etc. Whatever ones you want, it's absolutely fine. Then you pick one of the invigilators to be in charge of signalling to the others when a new category has arisen. And by doing that, you need signals. So, most likely to get a white-collar job is this. Most likely to die of blood poisoning from alcohol. It's this. Ugliest, easiest. I mean, they're really subtle moves so that the students don't really know that it's happening. And what you do is, when you feel like it, you use one of these signals. So if I'm in charge, watching, very boring. Oh, just doing this, minding my business. Oh, that's very good. And then the other invigilators go over to the desks of the student that they think correspond with the category. It's very funny. Sometimes it's hard to keep your laughter in. So, make the best out of a bad situation and play the game. Molly Smartt, signing out.